wants to take any seats? Here comes the first one.
Here we go with our first yearling winner to preview. This is hit number 6, Patriot Dash, a January colt by Jet Black Patriot out of the He's a Fast Dash mare, Dashing for Dreams. Now, Dashing for Dreams is a half-sister to Real Visions, an earner of over $287,000, winner of the Rocky Zing Memorial Stakes. This mare that's out of this colt's out of is also a half-sister to War Visions, an earner of over $108,000. This colt here is engaged to the LQHPA Million Futurity as well as eligible for the LQHPA Sale Futurity. This is hit number 6, Patriot Dash. Here we go with hit number 37, Bonafide, a January gelding by He's a Fast Dash out of the Oak Tree Special mare, Unquestionable. Now, Unquestionable is a stakes winner, $128,000 earned on the racetrack, winner of the Louisiana Bred Derby, a Grade 2 event, also was a finalist in Lee Berwick, second in the LQHPA Sales Invitational. She's got a bunch of full brothers on the page here. The full brother, Isaac Reel, is earner of over $14,000, with Genuine is an earner of over $16,000. Lots of black type all the way down this page for hit 37. Engaged to the LQHPA Million Futurity, as well as eligible for the LQHPA Sale Futurity. Here, right there, is hit number 37, Bonafide. All right, here's hit number 43, that's Black Op, a January filly by Jet Black Patriot out of the Volcom mare, Volcom Bay. Volcom Bay, of course, is the AQHA champion 3-year-old filly, earner of over $426,000 on the racetrack, second in a Grade 1, lots of black type there. She is, Volcom Bay is a sister to Lethal Volt, lots of black type all the way down this page. Look at all that black type down there. Out of the same family as Volcom Bay is Lethal Delight. J.M. Miracle, the All-American Futurity winner, is on the pedigree page. Look at all that pedigree on hit number 43. That's Black Ops, hit number 43. Hit number 49, now being viewed, Louisiana Full House, a March colt by 5-Bar Cartel out of the Apolitical Jest mare, White Queen Apolitical. She is sister to multiple champion, Hold Air Hostage, winner of over $1.3 million. This is her first foal in the ring here. It's out of the same family as Zuki Street. It's 10 wins, and also out of the same family is Free Rita's Eyes and MDT Street Fighter. This is hit number 49, Louisiana Full House. Hit number 62, that's Cratchin Cartel. A Sorrel colt by 5-Bar Cartel out of that first down dash mare, a chick called Linda. Now, a chick called Linda is a half-sister to Quick Jest, earner of over $32,000 with a speed index of 102. There's a half-sibling on the page there, just real fast, earner of over $36,000, fourth in the Firecracker Derby. Lots of black types up and down this page here. Tiny Zephyr down there in the fourth dam. Look at all the black type. Engaged to the LQHPA Million Futurity, as well as the LQHPA Sale Futurity. This is hit number 62, Crashin' Cartel. That's hit number 66, entering the ring here. That's Giza Louisiana Man, a March gelding by He's a Fast Dash out of the Just Louisiana Blue mare, a Louisiana Affair. A Louisiana Affair is a half-sister to I Like the Odds, an earner of almost $1 million. I Like the Odds winner of the Los Al 2 Million, Grade 1, also a half-sister to Jane's First Affair, winner of over $100,000 on the racetrack. Look at the third dam there, Party Girl Affair, winner of over $219,000. Lots of pedigree on this page here at hit number 66. He's a Louisiana man, hit number 66. 67 is an out. This is hit number 76, Streakin' Jet, a February colt by Jet Black Patriot out of the Agouti mare, Agouti Be Streakin'. Now, Agouti Be Streakin' has earned over $28,000 on the racetrack, is a half-sister to Streakin' to Shine, earned over $87,000. This is her first foal in the ring here. This colt, out of the same family as Miss Streakin' Bugs, earned of over $36,000. Streak to Shine is on the pedigree page, $87,000. Third in the Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity, a Grade 2 event back in the day. Also from the same family as Bugs the Great, winner of over $66,000 on the racetrack, engaged to the LQHPA Million Futurity as well as the Sale Futurity. This is hit number 76, Streakin' Jet. Hit number 83, coming in now, is Big Game Win, a colt by Game Patriot out of the Corona Cartel mare, Angels Cartel. Now, Angels Cartel is an earner of over $20,000 on the racetrack. There's a bunch of nice full siblings on the page here. Look at this. This is a full sibling to the Game Cartel, winner of over $114,000, winner of the Louisiana Champions Day Juvenile Restricted Grade 2 event. Also a half to Tahar, half to the Cartel Game, earned over $25,000. Lots of fools down the bottom of that pedigree page. $79,000 earned by It's a Storm Warning. Lots of black ties all the way down this page on hit number 83, Big Game Win. Going over to hit number 86 here, All Why Not Go, is a January filly by Game Patriot out of the Corona's Cartel mare, Au Contraire. Now, Au Contraire is an earner of over $77,000 on the racetrack, a second in the Sam Houston Derby Challenge, also third in the simulcast services. There's two fools on this page. Contraire Patriot is earner of over $49,000, as well as Wild Card Patriot, earner of over $18,000. This filly in the ring is also from the same family as Cozabella, winner of over $23,000 there down in Mexico, as well as Charvet, earner of over $164,000. Runaway winners on the page there, engaged to the LQHPA Million Security as well as the Sale Security. This is hit number 86, All Why Not Go. Looking now at hit number 88. That is MCM, a Game Chick. MCM Game Chick is a February filly by Game Patriot out of the Hollanese mare, Barn Chick. Now, Barn Chick is a half-sister to Doll's Prodigy. A speed index of 113, winner of over $117,000 on the racetrack. There's also a half on the page there, Toasta Max, earner of over $18,000. This filly in the ring is also from the same family as Shizum's Doll, winner over $92,000, winner of the Rocky Mountain Futurity. Also, Best Foot Forward is on the page there, the catalog page from the same family, $98,000 earned by that runner, as well as She's a Fast Dasher, earner of over $65,000. This is hit number 88, MCM, a Game Chick. Hit number 90 is Christopher's Corona, February colt by Open Mia Corona out of the Game Patriot mare, BB Secret Game. Now, BB Secret Game is an unraced daughter of Open Mia Corona, half-sister to Devon Secret, a winner of over $267,000 on the racetrack. Devon Secret was the winner of the LQHPA Sale Futurity, a Grade 1 event. There's a half on the page here. Tucker's Prize is a half to this one in the ring here. 103 index, earner of over $127,000, winner of the Louisiana Champions Day Derby, restricted Grade 3 event. It's engaged to the LQHPA Louisiana Million Security as well as eligible for the Sale Security. This is hit number 90, Corona, Christopher's Corona. Hit number 93 is She's a Sweet Caroline, a January filly by He's a Fast Dash out of the Corona's Leading You mare. Bella's Leading You. Now, Bella's Leading You is an earner of over $62,000 on the racetrack. Was a finalist in the Louisiana Champions Day Derby, a restricted grade 3 event. Is a half-sister to Special Fast Dash earned over $43,000 on the racetrack. This filly in the ring is from the same family as Lava Streakin, earned over $125,000, as well as Mr. La Jolla's Game, earned over $90,000, third place finish in the Virgil Bond 870. This is hit number 93, She's a Sweet Caroline. Hit number 94 now, that's Miss Better Be. Miss Better Be is a March filly by He's a Fast Dash out of the Corona Cartel mare. Better Be Diamonds. Now, Better Be Diamonds is a half-sister to two-time champion Mongoose Jedi, earner of over $447,000 on the racetrack. Is a two-time champion. 10 wins to 5, earner won the championship at Sunland Park, which is a grade 1 event, as well as the Millie Vessels Memorial Handicap, a grade 1 event. From the same family as Madrasita, as well as Dashing Across Your Mind. Now, there is two halves on the page there. Jet for Diamonds is a stakes place winner, as well as Stella Lou is an earner of over $37,000. There's a half to this one in the ring, finalist in the West Texas Futurity. This is hit number 94, Miss Better Be. Here we go with hit number 102. That's Full Strut. Hit number 102. That's an apolitical blood filly out of the Louisiana Senator there. Senator's Dream. Now, Senator's Dream is a sister to J.M. Apollo. J.M. Apollo won the West Texas Maturity, a grade 2 event, earned over $82,000 on the racetrack. This is her first foal here in the ring. Now, it's from the same family as Political Option, earned over $286,000. As well as Sizzling Cartels on the pedigree page, from the same family as this filly here in the ring, earner over $233,000. Lots of black type all the way down this page for hit number 102. Engaged to the Million Futurity as well as eligible for the sale Futurity. This is hit 102, Full Strut. Here we go with hit number 113. 113 is Can't Catch Aubrey, a January filly by Jet Black Patriot of the Oak Tree Special mare, Can't Go Wrong. Now, Can't Go Wrong is a sister to Unquestionable, an earner of over $128,000. Also a half-sister to I Can Only Imagine, winner of over $221,000, as well as Streaking Elusively, also an earner of over $163,000. This is her first foal here in the ring there. Also from the same family is Unrealistic, winner of $117,000, winner of the Billy Montgomery Stakes, as well as Illusioneer. Illusioneer won over $61,000 en route of winning the Kansas Jackpot Futurity. This is hit number 113 in the ring, Can't Catch Aubrey. Hit number 118, Maven's Cash, a January colt by 5-Bar Cartel out of the Streakin' La Jolla mare, Castramani. Now, Castramani is placed in 2 starts, but she's a sister to Streakin' Exclusively, winner of over $163,000. Pretty much fairly close to the top pedigree that we looked at the last filly. Unquestionable, and I Can Only Imagine is also a half-sister to the mare for this colt in the ring there. Now, there's 2 halves on the page we're looking at. A half, Moni's Fast Cash, is 6th place, earner of over $49,000, was second in the Party Girl Stakes, and it was a half. This is also a half to Elevate Your Game, which is an earner of over $20,000. Lots of black type. Look at all the black type on this page here. It's engaged to the Million Futurity as well as eligible for the sale Futurity. This is hit number 118, Maven's Cash, hit number 118. Hit number 129 is in the ring now. This is hit number 129, BCL Rabbit Lee. It's a February filly out of the Sir Runaway Dash mare, Toast to Dash. Actually, let me back up. Let's do it again. BCL Rabbit Lee is a February filly by Sir Runaway Dash out of the Toast to Dash mare, Choice of Toast. Now, Choice of Toast is a half-sister to Duke's Fast Dash, earner of over $75,000 on the racetrack, winner of the Louisiana Juvenile Stakes. There also, the mare is also a half to Just So Special, earned of over $123,000. This is her first foal in the ring here. Also from the same family is Duke Special, earned of over $29,000, third in the University City Handicap, eligible for the Futurity Million as well as, or the Million Futurity as well as the Sale Futurity. This is hit number 129, BCL Rabbit Lee. Hit 130 is entering the ring. This is NBC Mr. Judd, a January colt. My Corona's leaving you out of the Trace Safe mare, Classic Safe. Now, Classic Safe was unraced, but she's a half-sister to China Wall, earned over almost $59,000. Speed index of 109. Winner of the California Breeders' Sprint Stakes. Also a half-sister to Battle Weary. Battle Weary will earn over $108,000. So a lot of pedigree on this page. We've got a lot of halves on the page as well. NBC Mr. Blackie earned over almost $13,000. Look at all the black type on this page. This is eligible for the Louisiana Million Futurity as well as the Sale Futurity. This is hit number 130, NBC Mr. Jed. Hit number 130. This here is hit number 136. Valentina Delight, a February filly by the He's a Fast Dash out of He's a Fast Dash out of the Separatist mare, Consuela Delight. Now Consuela Delight is a sister to Champion Inseparable, earner of over $672,000. Inseparable was a champion 3-year-old and champion 3-year-old colt, won the All-American Derby. From the same family as Separate Interest, the earner of over $486,000 on the racetrack. Look at all this pedigree on this page. Teller of the Past, you got Just Before Dawn, Teller No Lies, all of this black type on this page. This is her first foal in the ring here, hit number 136. This is Valentina Delight, hit number 136.
Keep it on, stir it up.
Here we go with hit number 138. That is BCL One Fast Jess. BCL One Fast Jess is a March gelding by One Sweet Jess out of the Beat to the Feet mare. She's a Fast Doll. Now thoroughbred on the bottom side, as you can see, she's a Fast Doll. It's unraced and is a half sister to He's a Invisible Inju, 103 speed index. Look at the half that's on the page there. I'm Mighty Fast. A half to this one in the ring, earned over $203,000, won the Races and Aces Stakes, the Magnolia Stakes, lots of 870 races there in the pedigree. Also a half is also on the page, Cosino Doll, earned over $18,000. Lots of black type down in the second dam as well as in the third dam. This is also eligible for the LQHA Sale Futurity and engaged into the Louisiana Million Futurity. This is hit 138. BCL One Fast Jess. This is hit 155, Ranch Rover, a April colt by He's a Fast Dash out of the Fast Prize Dash mare, Dash for Moo. Now, Dash for Moo is an earner of over $35,000, was a finalist in the LQATA Sale Futurity, a Grade 1 event, as well as a finalist in the Lassie Futurity. Dash for Moo is also a half-sister to Dash Engage, an earner of over $342,000. Now, there's a significant full sibling to this one on the page here. Mr. Range Rover is a foal to this colt in the ring, earned over $112,000, winner of the Tremay Stakes, and was a finalist in the Lee Berwick, as well as the Laddie, as well as the Louisiana Champions Day Juvenile. Lots of black type from the same family as Duke of Houston, winner of over $201,000. Mr. Roberto, earner of over $113,000, as well as Moonstruck Love down at the bottom there, $160,000 earned from the same family as this colt here in the ring. 155, that's Ranch Rover, hit number 155. Hit number 157 is Without Question. February filly by He's a Fast Dash out of the Sir Runaway Dash mare, TF Dash and Mr. Perry. Now, TF Dash and Miss Perry is an earner of over $42,000, a half-sister to TF, I'm That Guy, the winner of over $535,000, winner of the Hobbs America Derby, the Grade 3 event, second in the Zia Park Challenge, which is a Grade 1 event. From the same family as Not Perry Pretty, winner of over $219,000, as well as TF Jets Leader, an earner of over $123,000. Lots of black type all up and down this page here. Her first foals, this mare that this filly is out of, her first foals will race in 2021. This is hit number 157, Without Question. This is hit number 162 in the ring. Jet Black Perry, a February colt out of the Jet Black Patriot mare. Let me back up here. Hit number 162. Jet Black Perry is a February colt by Jet Black Patriot out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Dee Dee Perry. Now, Dee Dee Perry is a sister to Dominion, a winner of over $336,000 on the racetrack. This colt is from the same family as a Downright Runaway, earner of over $109,000 on the racetrack, as well as mentioned Dominion is from the same family, winner of over $336,000, second in the Ruidoso Derby, a Grade 1 event. Justifiables on the pedigree page as well, $73,000 earned, as well as from the same family as Apolitical Brook, winner of over $169,000. This is hit number 162 in the ring. Jess Black Perry, hit number 162. Here we go with hit number 165, Devon's Secret Jet. Devon's Secret Jet is a February filly by Jet Black Patriot out of the Dashin by mare, Devon's Secret. Now, Devon's Secret earned of over $267,000, winner of the LQHEA Sale Futurity, a Grade 1 event. Now, there is a foal on the page here. The full sibling to this filly right there is Jet Black Secret, earner of over $31,000 on the racetrack. This filly is from the same family as Telling Secrets. Telling Secrets earned over $95,000 on the racetrack, as well as Tucker's Prize, earned of over $127,000, winner of the Louisiana Champions Day Derby, as well as Jones Creed all the way down in the fourth dam there. $110,000 earned from the same family as this filly here. Hit number 165, Devon's Secret Jet. Hit number 165. Here we go with hit number 174. Hit number 174 is Ransack, a January gelding by He's a Fast Dash out of the Kelowna Cartel mare, E.C. Prairie Mist. Now, E.C. Prairie Mist is a half-sister to Ferrari James, an earner of over $273,000 on the racetrack, winner of the Keel Cup, grade 3 event, as well as the Two River Stakes, the grade 3 event. Graded stakes, lots of black type in the family here. V-Power is also from the same family. Ferrari GT, Ferrari B are all from the same family of this gelding. There's also a fool on the page there. A full sibling up there in the first dam. Fast Prairie Mist is placed twice in 2 starts at 2. Look at all the black type all the way down into the third dam. This is also engaged in the LQHPA Million Futurity as well as eligible for the LQHPA Sale Futurity. This is hit number 174, Ransack. Here we go with hit number 177, Frosty's Fast Man, a January gelding by He's a Fast Dash out of the Mr. Eye Opener mare, 8 below 123. 8 below 123 is takes place with second in the Michigan Derby, the Michigan Bred Derby, and a finalist in the All-American Congress. Now, there's a nice half sibling in the first dam of this page. Bippity Boppity Blue is the winner of over $53,000, is a half to this gelding in the ring, as well as Burr is also a half to this one, earner of over $64,000. As you can see, it's also from the same family as Apollo Babe 123, earner of over $50,000, as well as Very Dashing 123, earner of over $44,000, is engaged to the Louisiana Million Futurity as well as eligible for the Sale Futurity. This is hit 177, Frosty Fast Man. Here we go with hit number 180. That's Overcast, a February filly by 5-bar Cartel out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Escalade. Now, Escalade is a half-sister to Chivalry SR. Earn of over $364,000, winner of the Spencer Childers Grade 1 Challenge there out at Los Alamitos, as well as the Robert Boniface Louisiana Invitational Championship, another Grade 1 event. There's a half on the page here, a significant half. There's FDD Jess is a half to this gray, is earned over almost $8,000 on the racetrack. Look at all the black type up and down this page in the second and the third dam. Lots of royal pedigree in this page. Overcast, that's hit number 180, Overcast. This is hit number 187 in the ring. Isa Racing Patriot. It's a February colt by Jet Black Patriot out of the favorite Cartel mare, Isa Racing. Now, Isa Racing is an earner of over $26,000 on the racetrack, a finalist in the Heritage Place Juvenile Stakes, as well as the Iowa Double Gold Derby. Half-sister to Racing La Jolla, earner over $13,000, a finalist, winner of the Blaine Schwaneveld Futurity out there at Los Alamitos. This is her first foal this year, this colt, from the same family as Big Daddy Cartel, as you can see, earning over $121,000 on the racetrack, as well as stakes winner Whoop-De-Doo, earned over $259,000. Engaged to the LQHPA Louisiana Million Futurity as well as the Sale Futurity. This is hit number 187, Isa Racing Patriot. I'd like to make an announcement. There's a bar over there for mixed drinks. If anybody wants any, I'm supposed to ask for makes an announcement. Right over there, there's a bar if anybody wants any mixed drinks. Hit number 190 is Isa 5-bar. It's a January filly by 5-bar Cartel out of the Mr. Eye Opener mare, Isa Beauty 123. Now, Isa Beauty 123 is stakes place, winner second in the Don Boyd Memorial Handicap, as well as the Michigan Bred Derby. A half-sister to Apollo Babe 123, earn of over $50,000, as well as Very Dashing 123. Now there's two halves on this page, stakes place half, siblings to this filly. Isaac Game is a half to this filly, earner of over $46,000, third in the Mother's Day Stakes, as well as I'm a Wagon, winner of up to three at $20,000 earned on the racetrack, was third in the Hialeah La Nina Invitational. This is hit number 190 in the ring, eyes of 5 bar. Here we go with hip number 191, Queen of Rogues, is a March filly by He's a Fast Dash out of the Mr. Just Perry, Miss Just Rogue. Now this filly is a half to the Sail Topper from last year, the one that brought $605,000. This is a half to the Sail Topper last year. It's from the first dam, Miss Just Rogue, earned of over $125,000 on the racetrack, winner of the Via Juvenile Invitational, as well as a second in the Mozilla Valley Speed Handicap, a restricted grade 2 event. Now this filly is a half to Jet Black Rogue, earned of over $453,000 on the racetrack, winner of the LQHPA Derby. A full sibling to He's a Fast Rogue, earned of over $323,000, winner of the Mardi Gras Derby. Just a Rogue is also that is a full to this one here, earned of over $128,000. As you can see, just tons of black type up and down this page here. For Queen of Rogues, it's hit number 191, Queen of Rogues. Look at this colt here, 193, Del Quinto, a January colt by 5 Bar Cartel out of the Mr. Just Perry mare, Eyeing Miss Perry. Now, Eyeing Miss Perry, the half-sister to Ion Corona, an earner of over $133,000 on the racetrack. Now, this colt in the ring here is a half to El Camino CL. Now, El Camino CL is a winner of the Mardi Gras restricted grade 2 futurity, as well as is also qualified into the Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity, if I'm not mistaken. This is also a half to Eyeing Louisiana Game, winner of over $53,000 on the racetrack, third in the Billy Montgomery Stakes. Also a half to Zapata Chick, earned of over $35,000, third in the Evangeline Dash Stakes. As you can see, the second dam there is Louisiana Eye Opener, lots of pedigree. That means that she's from the same family as Just Louisiana Blue, the Louisiana Cartel. This feature is special, on and on. He's a Louisiana Dash. It's all there on the page, just so much black type. Hip number 193, Del Quinto. Here we go with hip number 198, RF Fast Dash and Jess. A January gelding by One Sweet Jess out of the He's a Fast Dash mare, Fast Dash and Deb. Now Fast Dash and Deb, a stakes place, winner of over $198,000 from the first dam, second in the Billy Montgomery Stakes. Now there are several nice half siblings on the page here to this gelding. The first half is MCM Fast Dash and Blue, earner of over $88,000, winner of the Flashy Hemp Stakes, third in the Billy Montgomery Stakes. This is also a half to RF Fast Dash and Blue, earned of over $112,000 on the track, second in the Treme, fourth in the Mr. Just Perry. Half to MCM Fast Passage, earned of over almost $60,000 on the racetrack, finalist in the Louisiana Juvenile Stakes. From the same family is High Tech Hustler, earned of over $71,000, which was the second place finisher in the Laddie Security back in the day. Engaged in the LQHPA Million Futurity, as well as eligible for the Sale Futurity. This is hip number 198, RF Fast Dash and Jess. Hip number 199, that's You Bet Rhett January Colt by Jet Black Patriot out of the He's a Fast Dash mare, Fast Dash and D. Now Fast Dash and D earned almost $100,000 on the racetrack with second in a lasting security in her running career. Half sister to Jump Down and Zoom In earned over $115,000. Mojo Perry is a half to the first dam, earned over $151,000. Now this colt in the ring is her first foal. From the same family as Fast Dash and D as mentioned, Tempting Jess for LNG and earned over $43,000. Lots of pedigree down the page. In the third dam, you got Jumpin' Tack Flash, which means that Splashback is in there. Carter's Cartel, Tack It Like a Man, all that down the page. For hip number 199, You Bet Rhett. Let's take a look at hip number 204 here. It's a January colt by name of Five Chicks in a Bar. January colt by 5 Bar Cartel out of the Country Chicks Man mare, Fast Prize Chick. Oh, this, all right, in the catalog it shows as a colt. So this is a filly, this is not a colt, so it's an error in the catalog. First dam, Fast Prize Chick is unplaced, but she's a half sister to Fast Prize Jordan. Earned of over $203,000 on the racetrack. Also from the same family is Double Down, the winner of the Boyd Morris Memorial Handicap, winner of over $73,000. Fast Prize Robin is on down the catalog page. Jordan Eagle's another name that most people recognize here in Louisiana. Jordan Eagle, winner of over $191,000. It's from the same family as this filly here. This is hip number 204, a filly, Five Chicks in a Bar. Hip number 204. Hip number 212. RF Fearless Jet, a March gelding by Jet Black Patriot out of the Corona Cartel mare, Fiorona. Now Fiorona is a sister to Fredona, earner of over almost $60,000, a half sister to champions Fredericksburg, as well as Fredeville. Now look at all that black type on this page. Fredericksburg, of course, is a champion. Fredeville, champion age mare. Beer Wagon, another stakes winner, over almost $70,000. Kiss My Heineken is from the same family as this gelding here. Eligible for the LQHPA sale security and engaged in the LQHPA Louisiana Million security. This is hip number 212, RF Fearless Jet. Walking up right here is hip number 215, that's Lady Lydia. A March filly by Jet Black Patriot out of the Corona Cartel mare, SC Lydia, I imagine the way you say it, Lydia. SC Lydia, the first dam, is a sister to champion Corona's First Diva, earner of over almost $500,000, as well as SC Vapor Trail is a half, or actually a full sister to this first dam, earner of over $113,000. Now look at all the pedigree on this page. The second dam is Spit Curl Diva, the champion age horse, the two-time champion age mare, earned over $800,000. From the same family is Corona's First Diva, as mentioned, Stevie B First Cash, earned over $238,000. This filly in the ring is the first foal out of this first dam, SC Lydia. Now this is hip number 215, Lady Lydia. Lydia. One of the two. Thank you. I know I got it right. Hip number 220. I'm a Fancy Blue, the February colt by Jess Louisiana Blue out of the PYC Paint Your Wagon mare. First Fancy Prize. Now, First Fancy Prize earner of over $113,000 on the racetrack, winner of the Mother's Day Stakes, and second in the Firecracker Futurity, a grade 2 event. Also a sister to PF Fun and Fancy, a stallion standing up there in Oklahoma, as well as another stallion standing up there in Oklahoma. Look at the size of this filly here, hit 220 on the Fancy Blue. It's from the same family. His first prize, Lisa, on the Fancy PYC, as mentioned. Watona's LaFawn. Look at all the black ties. And then, of course, then you get into the third dam. That's first prize Dash. The sister there, first down Dash. All that pedigree on the page. Just tons of royalty. Up and down the page on hit number 220. This big colt here, I Am a Fancy Blue. Hit number 220. Here we go with hit number 221. Quick and Dirty. A February colt by Jet Black Patriot of the Just Louisiana Blue mare, First Lady B. Now, First Lady B is unplaced, but she's a half-sister to Terrific Energy, earner of over $174,000, winner of the Millie Vessels out there at Los Alamitas, as well as the Charger Bar. Also a half-sister to Tejas Energy B, earner of a speed index of 112. Lots of black type. Now, this is this first dam. Her oldest foals are yearly. Lots of black type up and down this page from the same family as Corona's Boy, earner of over $553,000. Engaged to the LQHPA Million Futurity as well as the LQHPA Sale Futurity. This is hit number 221, Quick and Dirty. Hit number 232 is entering the ring. That's MC Apolitica. A January filly by 5-Bar Cartel out of the Apolitical Jess mare, Flying Apolitical. Now, Flying Apolitical, this is her first foal in the ring. From the same family as Flaming Out, earn over $60,000 on the racetrack. From the same family as Make It Anywhere, earn over $411,000. A stud is standing here in Louisiana, as well as Champion Waymaker, earn of over $617,000. Lots of black type down in the third dam section. Bridalwood, earn of over $191,000. Just tons of black type down there past the third dam. Engaged in the LQHPA Million Futurity as well as the LQHPA Sale Futurity. This is hit number 232, MC Apolitica. That's hit number 238 there. Cardi B, a January filly by 5-Bar Cartel out of the He's a Fast Dash mare. She's a Lassie. Now, She's a Lassie, earn of over $45,000. It's a sister to Fast Dash and Lassie, earn of over $92,000. Now, her oldest foal is an unraced to date 2-year-old. Now, from the same family as Fast Dash and Lassie, earn of over $92,000 as mentioned. Also, as you can see, the third dam is Louisiana Eye Opener, which is a very familiar bloodline here in Louisiana on the broodmare side, which of course means that it's from the same family as Just Louisiana Blue, the Louisiana Cartel, as well as Dutcher. As you can see also down on the page there, it's from the same family as El Camino CL, the winner of the Mardi Gras Futurity, as well as the qualifier in the $1 million Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity. This is hit number 238, Cardi B. Here we go with hit number 249. That's Guidry's Credit Card, a March colt by Apolitical Blood out of the Panther Mountain mare, Guidry's Booty Boo. Nice. Booty Boo, Booty Boo. Looks like Booty Doo, excuse me, I can't read today. First dam, Gidry's Booty Doo is a winner of over $20,000. Now look at the half sibling to this colt in the ring here. That half is Gidry Pride 2. Winner of the Mardi Gras Futurity. So this is a half to the Mardi Gras Futurity winner from, I believe it was last year. Earned over $234,000. Second in the L2HBA sales Futurity. Also a half to Gidry's Tradition. Earned over almost $10,000 on the racetrack. Also from the same family is Gidry's Coochie. Earned over $38,000. Engaged to the L2HBA Million Futurity as well as eligible for the sales Futurity. This is hip number 249. Gidry's Credit Card. Here we go with hit number 256, Nicole Marie, a January filly. By Game Patriot out of the Heath Fast Dash mare. He's a no bay. Now he's a no bay, winner of over $54,000 on the racetrack with stakes place, second in the Party Girl Stakes. And she's a half sister to Reckless Miracle, earning over almost $30,000. Now this is her first foal here in the ring. Now this filly is from the same family as First Down Delight, earned over almost $22,000 on the racetrack. Also from the same family as Fast Dash and Dude, earned over $102,000 a racetrack. Lots of black type up and down this page. Bazinga's on the page there, earned over $104,000. Eligible for the L2HBA Sale Futurity as well as engaged to the L2HBA Million Futurity. That's hit number 256, Nicole Marie. Hit 260 is KB 5-Bar Dynasty, a March colt by 5-Bar Cartel out of the FED Dynasty mare, Holland Dynasty. Now Holland Dynasty had one starter and one winner. KB She's One Dynasty earned over almost $7,000 is that sibling on the page. Now it's from the same family as Holland Hollywood, earned over $136,000 as well as Holland Hussey. Fountain Blue, excuse me if I said that correct, Fountain Blue, winner of almost $30,000 is from the same family as this colt, a finalist in the Oklahoma Juvenile Challenge. Lots of black type as well as down in the third dam section. Plenty of black type on this page. Is engaged to the Million Futurity and eligible for the Sale Futurity. This is hit number 260, KB 5-Bar Dynasty. Here we go with hit number 268. He's Lily Corona, a February colt. By Corona's Leaving You out of the Deerhound mare, Lily Song. Now thoroughbred on the bottom side, as you can see now. Lily Song, a thoroughbred. The first dam earned almost $33,000 on the racetrack. Dam, a 4/4 horse foals. None to race yet, though. From the same family is Cool Punch, earned over $110,000, as well in the pedigree page is from the same family as the champion, Fly So Free, earned over $2.3 million big-time runner as a 2-year-old. Lots of black type, thoroughbred on the bottom side, eligible for the L2HBA Sale Futurity and engaged in the Million Futurity. This is hit number 268. He's Lily Corona. This is hit 270. Ace Up His Sleeve, a March gelding by He's a Fast Dash out of the Game Patriot mare. I'm Game Let's Play. Now I'm Game Best Let's Play was 6th place. earner of almost $50,000 on the racetrack, was third in the Party Girl Stakes. She's a sister to Listen to the Wind, an earner of almost $86,000 on the racetrack. Now there is a nice full sibling on the page to this gelding. Peyton's Last Dash is a full to this gelding in the ring there, earner of over $53,000. Winner of the Harrah's Dash. The second dam on the pedigree page for this gelding is a stakes winner. JJ's Freak and Illusion, winner of over $50,000. Look at all the black type underneath there. Old Time Preacher Man is from the same family. Listen to the Wind. Gonna Be All Right. All from the same family of this gelding. This is hit number 270. Ace up his sleeve. Hit number 270. Here we go into the day 2 yearlings. Hit number 277, Chris's Special. Hit number 277 is a January colt by Fury of the Wind out of the Oak Tree Special mare, JJ Special Tree. Now JJ Special Tree is a half sister to JJ's Black Lacer of over $127,000. Now, there's a half sibling to this colt in the ring. JJ Chris S. Angel, earner of over $71,000, was third in the Scoopies Leaving You Stakes. That is a half to this colt in the ring. There's also another half, earned almost $80,000. That is JJ's Sunday Night Coast. Lots of black type down the page from the same family as Naturally Yours, earner of over almost $110,000, as well as Especially Angelic, earner of over $91,000. Lots of black type in the dam, third dam, the fourth dam down the page. This is hit number 277, Chris's Special. Hit number 284. Oh. Hold on a sec. Ryan. Right away. On the catalog page it says 284. Patent Farms estimate. Okay, here we go. 284 Hillsong is a January filling out of He's a Fast Dash out of the Mr. Jess mare. Mr. Jess Perry mare, Jessa Dane. Now, Jessa Dane, earner of almost $10,000, is a half-sister to Patriotic Games, earner of over $304,000, winner of the Firecracker Security in her running days. A Game Dame, owner of over $116,000 on the racetrack, winner of the TQHA Sire Security, Cup Security. This is her first foal, this filly here in the ring. From the same family as Burr's Warrior, earner of over $181,000. Lots of black type down the page. Warrior Lee is from the same family. $130,000 earned on the racetrack. From the same family as this filly. Hit number 284, Hillsong. Here we go with 286. The Rogue Warrior is a March colt. Hit number 286 by Jet Black Patriot out of the He's a Fast Dash mare, Jessa Rogue. Now, Jessa Rogue, earner of over $128,000 on the racetrack. Winner of the Old South Security. And also is a sister to He's a Fast Rogue, earner of over $323,000, as well as Rogue One, earner of almost $60,000 on the racetrack. Now, in the second dam, Miss Jess Rogue, of course, is the dam of last year's Sail Topper, is the second dam on this colt. Lots of black type to follow down the page with Jess Black Rogue. He's a Fast Rogue, Jessa Rogue. Look at all the black type up and down the page. This one's eligible for the Sale Futurity and engaged to the Million Futurity. This is hit number 286, the Rogue Warrior.
That looks nice right there. This is the half brother?
Here we go with hit number 294, Just Runaway Cupid, a February filly by Sir Runaway Dash out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Just Fitting. Now, Just Fitting is a half-sister to the champion, Bremerton, earner of over $519,000. He was a champion 3-year-old colt with 7 wins and the winner of the All-American Derby, as well as the Rainbow Derby. Just Fitting is also a half to Gone Celebrating, earner of over $364,000, winner of the championship at Sunland Park, a Grade 1 event, as well as the Sam Houston Classic. There are several halves on this page here of this filly. A half sibling is He's a Fitting, winner of over $66,000 on the racetrack. Another half to this filly is The Boss Hoss, earner of over $44,000 on the racetrack. And even another half, Ivory Shaw, earner of over $35,000. They're all half siblings to this gray filly in the ring. That's hit number 294, Just Runaway Cupid. Tip 295 is Just Let Her Dash, a February filly by He's a Fast Dash out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Just Let Her Zoom. Now, Just Let Her Zoom is a half-sister to Ollie Zoom, a winner of over $113,000. Now, this filly in the ring is the first foal out of the first dam, Just Let Her Zoom. But she's out of the same family as Let Her Zoom, which was a champion 2-year-old filly in her day, winner of over $309,000 on the racetrack, winner of the Kansas Security, a Grade 2 event at the time, as well as from the same family as the Ivory Letter, earned of over $30,000, second in the Hippodroma Distaff, Lots of black type in the third dam as well as the fourth down the page, engaged in the LQHPA Million Security, as well as eligible for the sale security. This is hit number 295, Just Let Her Dash. Now hit 296 is entering the ring there. The She's Just Fast, a March filly by He's a Fast Dash out of the One Famous Eagle mare, Just Might Be Famous. Now, Just Might Be Famous is a half-sister to a first caller, an earner of over $467,000, winner of the Mesilla Valley Speed Handicap, a restricted Grade 2 event, as well as from the same family as My First Call, earner of over $322,000 on the racetrack. Is a half sibling to Easter's Regard. This filly is a half to Easter's Regard, a finalist in the New Mexico State Fair Breeders' Security. As well as this filly is from the same family as First Corona Call, winner of almost $500,000 on the racetrack, a Grade 2 winner. This is hit number 296, She's Just Fast. Here we go with hit number 316. That's Lincoln's Fortune. Lincoln's Fortune is a January colt by Game Patriot out of the Trace Fortunes mare, Jumping to a Fortune. Now, Jumping to a Fortune, earning over $24,000 on the racetrack. It takes place, third place finish in the La Valida Stakes. The first dam is a half-sister to Platinum FDD, an earner of over $162,000 on the racetrack. Winner of the Firecracker Futurity here at Delta Downs, Grade 2 event. There's some halves on there's a full sibling on the page there. Eyes the Fortune Maker, earn of almost $20,000 on the racetrack, as well as a half sibling to this one, this colt here in the ring. Eyes of Jetton is a half sibling, earn of over $15,000. Now, from the same family is Eyes of Just Jumping, the superstar mare here in Louisiana, almost $900,000 earned on the racetrack. Engaged in the Million Security and eligible for the sale security. Hit number 316. Oh, let's start over again. 316 was an out. She sounded good though. Hip 318, that's hip 318 in the ring there is Terry of L. Wow, that's a tough one. Terry of LBL, that's what I'm going to call her. The February colt, him, by Fury of the Wind, by out of the white Wildcat Shoes mare, KB. A thoroughbred on the bottom side. Set a big fat track record there, or near, actually near course record at Evangeline Downs, going 5 furlongs the first dam. So she's a runner on the bottom side. Sprinter. Punctuality is a half to this one. Punctuality has earned over $113,000 on the racetrack. Second in the Flashy Hemp Stakes. Second in the Louisiana Purchase Stakes. Out of the thoroughbred on the bottom side, this colt hit number 318. Eligible for the sale futurity, engaged in the million futurity. Hit number 318. Fury of LBL. Hit number 320. In the ring, Spicy Jet Z, a January filly by Jet Black Patriot out of the Trace Stakes mare. Kinda Spicy. Now, Kinda Spicy is a half-sister to Templar Knight, a winner of over $117,000 on the racetrack, as well as Sprinster, earner of over $85,000 on the racetrack. Now, the second down, Dasha Perry earned over $382,000 as a runner, second in the All-American Futurity back in her day, as well as a finalist in the Los Al Million Futurity. Templar Knight, of course, from the same family, earned over $117,000, winner of the Sunland Park Winter Futurity. Lots of champion black type pedigree under the page. Look at the third dam there. Tiny Dash of Cash, Linder 16, all of those big time names there in black type in this pedigree of hit number 320, Spicy Jet Z. Hit number 326 is the next one in the ring. Boys Black Cartel, an April colt by Carter's Cartel out of the Shizoom mare, Nighttime Lover. Now, Nighttime Lover is a sister to Christmas Cheer, earner of almost $130,000 on the racetrack, winner of the Retama Park Derby, a Grade 2 event. Also a half-sister to Automatically. Automatically earned over $252,000 on the racetrack, was second in the Texas Classic Futurity in her day. Lots of black type from the same family here as JMF, Jeff Shameful, winner of almost $35,000 on the racetrack, third in the FQHRA Stallion Stake Derby. Eligible for the sale futurity, engaged in the million futurity. This is hit number 326, Boys Black Cartel. Here we go with hit number 331, Cartel in the Bayou. A March colt by 5-Bar Cartel out of the He's a Fast Dash mare, Lamos Chingona. Now the first jam, Lamos Chingona, big time stakes runner here in Louisiana, earned of over $355,000, winner of the Billy Montgomery Grade 3 event, the Houdat Derby, the Audubon Stakes twice, the Flashy Hemp Stakes, and the Party Girl Stakes twice. Lots and lots of black type on this page. From the same family is champion B&G Fast Dash, as well as from the same, let me back up here. There is a half sibling, Lamos Corona, is an earner of over $181,000 on the page there. This is a half to the colt that's in the ring there, as well as Lamos BYC. This is a half to this colt in the ring there. Lamos BYC is earning over almost $70,000, winner of the Gopher Stake Derby. Lots of black cap in the second and the third dam, engaged in the million futurity as well as eligible for the sale futurity. This is hit number 331, Cartel in the Bayou. Hip 333. Now in the ring, Bears Fast Dash. A February filly by He's a Fast Dash out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Lady Mimosa. Lady Mimosa is a half-sister to High Class La Jolla, earning over $349,000 on the racetrack. Now, as you can see there's a half-sibling on the page. ND Ladies Men earn almost $35,000. There's a half-sibling to the filly here in the ring, and there is a full sibling on the pedigree page. My Lady's First Dash, earner of over $26,000, is a full to this filly in the ring. Now, it's from the same family as High Class La Jolla, earner of over almost $350,000 on the racetrack, winner of the Speed Horse Gold and Silver Futurity, a Grade 1 event, as well as high on the list, almost $85,000 earned, is from the same family as this hip number 333, Bears Fast Dash. Hip number 336 is now in the ring. Hip number 336, JJ's Lace, and April Colt by 5-Bar Cartel out of the Dash to Chavita mare, Lethal and Lace. Now Lethal and Lace has produced a half-sibling here on the page. Stakes place, JJ's Black Lace, a winner of over $127,000 on the racetrack, is third in the Mid-City Stakes. That's a half to this Colt in the ring here. Another half is JJ's Special Tree, earned over almost $11,000, and she is the dam of JJ's Chris F. Angel, earned over $72,000 on the racetrack. Now this Colt is also from the same family as especially Angelic, earner of over $91,000, as well as Naturally Yours, earner of over almost $110,000. This is hit number 336, JJ's Lace. Here we go with hit number 340, Trump Card KKR, a February colt by Apolitical Blood out of the Corona's Leaving You mare, Little Southern Corona. Now Little Southern Corona earned almost $26,000 on the racetrack, has two winners. There's a half-sibling on the page here, earned almost $13,000. Fury of the Corona. This is a half-sibling to this colt in the ring. This colt is from the same family as Southern Pretense and earned almost $44,000 on the racetrack, which is third in the East Juvenile Challenge, a Grade 3 event, as well as from the same family as Easy Hip and Chick, an earner over $120,000, is engaged to the Million Futurity and eligible for the sale futurity. This is hit number 340, Trump Card KKR. Here we go with hit number 341, He Ain't Political. A January colt by Apolitical Blood by out of the First Down Dash mare. If you ain't first, you're last. A sister to Monty Dash, an earner of over $123,000. Now this is her first foal here, this colt in the ring there is her first foal. It's from the same family as St. Pat's Tea, an earner of almost $100,000 on the racetrack, as well as Monty Rose, an earner of almost $285,000, winner of the Louisiana Champions Day Derby, a restricted Grade 2 event, as well as the Mr. Jess Perry Stakes. Lots of black type winners on this page. In the second dam section, Monty Stoley, winner of almost $82,000, winner of the Paradise Stakes. All the way down to the third the third dam. Look at the black type runners in the pedigree page. Bodash's Dash as well as Native T Rose, all there in this pedigree. Hip number 341, he ain't political. Here we go with hip number 346, Logan's Fast Game, a January colt by He's a Fast Dash out of the Game Patriot mare, Logan's Game. Now Logan's Game was quite the runner, earned over $157,000 on the racetrack, won the Lassie Futurity when it was a Grade 2 event. Well, actually, it's still a Grade 2 event, and the second in the Mardi Gras Futurity. Now this colt in the ring is a half to Logan's Mountain. Logan's Mountain earned almost $400,000 on the racetrack, a winner in the Tremay Derby, as well as the Louisiana Juvenile, as well as several other stakes races there. Logan's Dash is a half to this colt, winner of over $123,000, winner of the Delta Dash, the 3 Cherry Stakes, the Biscayne Stakes, lots of stakes winners on this page. This colt is also from the same family as She's a Screamer, winner of over $50,000. Lots of black type up and down the page here. Is engaged in the Million Futurity and eligible for the Sale Futurity. This is hip number 346, Logan's Fast Game. Hip number 354 is Cammy's 5-Bar Love, a March filly by 5-Bar Cartel out of the Mr. Jeff Perry mare, Love Supreme. Now Love Supreme that earned over $202,000 as a runner on the racetrack, was third in the Golden State Futurity, a Grade 1 event, as well as the third in the West Texas Derby, a Grade 3 event, was a finalist in the Ed Burke Million. So this was a big time runner in the first dam. She's a sister to A. Revenant, the champion, earner of over $604,000. Now the dam, her oldest foals will race in 2021. Now this filly in the ring is from the same family as The Way You Want Me To. The Way You Want Me To earn over $327,000. Look at all the black type runners on this page. You got Fast and Racy, earner of over $128,000. Racy Runner, over $136,000 earned. Bremmy's Alibi B, $221,000. Lots of black type up and down this page of hit number 354, Cammy's 5-Bar Love. This is 361. Entering the ring here, this gray filly is a January filly named On the Rocks by 5-Bar Cartel out of the He's a Fast Dash mare, MCM on thin ice. Now, MCM on thin ice earned $54,000 on the racetrack as a runner, was third in the Racing Aces Stakes. Dam of one full of racing age and unraced to date 2-year-old. Now, this is from the same family as Icy Lane. On the third bet on the bottom side, you can see it earned over $119,000 on the racetrack. Icy Morn is a third dam, was quite the runner, earned over $380,000 on the racetrack, winner of the City of Arlington Stakes, the Mockingbird Stakes. Lots of stakes winners up and down, especially in the third dam section. This is hit number 361, On the Rocks. Hit number 363 is next. She's a Fast Blood, a February filly by Apolitical Blood out of the He's a Fast Dash mare. MCM, She's a Fast Cutie. Now, MCM Fast, She's a Fast Cutie was stakes place, earner of over $116,000 on the racetrack, was second in the Lassie Futurity, a Grade 2 event. It's from the same family as Illegally Special, winner of over $70,000, as well as Illegal Doll. Now, Legally Special was second in the West Texas Futurity, A Legal Dog was third in the Oklahoma Distaff Challenge, a grade 3 event. Lots of black type on this page for hit number 363, eligible for the sale security and engaged in the million security. That's hit number 363. She's a fast blood. Here we go with hit number 373, David's Eye of Fury. David's Eyes of Fury is a March colt by Fury of the Wind out of the Isa Special mare, Isa Lattack. Stakes place, Isa Lattack was, earned over $121,000, second in the Blue Ribbon Security, a grade 2 event. Also a second in the East Derby Challenge. Half-sister to Turbulent Times, earned over $564,000, as well as Testing the Ice, earned over $218,000. Now, there's a half-sibling to this colt on the page worth looking at. Running Game Patriot is a half to this colt in the ring. Running Game Patriot was a winner of $120,000, winner of the Louisiana Purchase Stakes, as well as a second in the Mr. Jeff Perry Stakes. Another half on the page here is Skunk Tail Eagle. Earn of over $51,000 is a half to this one. Hit number 373, David's Eyes of Fury. Hit number 373. Hit number 375 is now in front of you there. Miss Fast Mallard, Mr. Fast Mallard, is a January colt by He's a Fast Dash out of the Struttons in between them there. Miss Mallard Struts. Now, Miss Mallard Struts was stakes place, earned of over almost $62,000 on in her time. Third in the French Quarter Stakes, fourth in the Tremay Stakes, and a finalist in the L2HBA Million. It was a half-sister to Bubba Mallard, earned of almost $70,000. This is her first foal, this colt. This January colt, walking the ring, is from the same family as Toasta Mallard, earned over $110,000, winner of the Mardi Gras Derby. Lots of black type in the second and third, as well as in the fourth. Down the page there, eligible for the sale security and engaged in the million security. This is hit number 375, Mr. Fast Mallard. Here we go with hit number 378. Sindev's Miss Cartel, a March filly by 5-bar Cartel out of the Jody O'Toole mare, Miss Phoebe's O'Toole. Now, Miss Phoebe's O'Toole is a sister to Phoebe's O'Toole. Excuse me, Miss Phoebe's O'Toole is a sister to Phoebe's O'Toole. Earned of over $370,000. This is in 378. What number is this? This is not 378. We are out of order here. This is 392. Just keep walking around. You don't want to walk around? All right.